What's up, guys? As a big WCW fan, I watched WCW from the early 80s, like the end of the 80s, sorry, until the early 90s, until I watched it till the day that WWF at the time bought the company. Uh, and this is uh, a story that Diamond Dallas Page is telling about when Sting used to come down from the rafters. And one time Sting come down from the rafters and brought Diamond Dallas Page back up with him. So I'm going to tell you guys the story because I think it's pretty cool. So I was having a beer with Bischoff one weekend, and he told me this week on Nitro, uh, you're going to attack Savage while the whole NWO is there. Hogan is going to hit you with the belt, and you go to the floor. The NWO is going to come for you. Then Sting drops down and pulls you up to the rafters. I didn't say anything to him other than, sure, okay. He went silent. Eventually he said, you're not going to sell it. I said, I'm sure you have some safe ways for that to happen. Y'all do it, he says. Y'all do it. Abso-fucking-lutely. I thought you were afraid of heights. I am, but I'm doing that. That Monday, they put me in a harness that has a hook coming out of the middle of the back. I put on my long duster coat over it, and you can see it all. You can't see it at all. The stunt coordinator, Elis, says, "Are you ready? We're going to take you up 10 foot." They lift me up 10 foot, and I said, okay, that works. He says, no, we're going to do a practice run all the way to the top. I tell him, bro, today I'm Frank Sinatra. He asks, what the fuck does that mean? You got one take. We're doing it live. I wasn't scared at all until Sting finally dropped down to save me. And the NWO started to attack him. Sting was yelling at them. You're not supposed to be attacking me. What the fuck are you doing? Now panic sets in and I start hyperventilating. Eventually Sting fought them off, hooked me up, pulled me up 6 inches off the ground. I'm only focusing on my breath. It chilled me out. And now we go. I had my eyes closed, but halfway up I had to open them because I just had to see everyone screaming their asses off. It was amazing. When we got to the catwalk, I grabbed that rail like a cat trying to get out of a tub. I threw myself over the rails. I'm hanging pretty much upside down, still hooked up to Sting. There's a white light behind Sting, and I said, oh my God, you really are Batman. Oh, shit. Diamond Dallas Page is my favorite wrestler of all time, guys. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. I was a super huge, big ass fan of Diamond Dallas Page. My favorite wrestlers are. One of these days I'll do a top 5 list if you guys want it. But he's definitely my favorite wrestler. My favorite wrestler. He was the guy that I always wanted to win. I always wanted him to win. He was like The Rock was the people's champ in WWE. Diamond Dallas Page was the people's champ in WCW. He was huge. He was a huge star in the WCW, and he was so fucking amazing when I was a kid. He was just phenomenal. And then the WWE got his contract and fucking root his fucking career, in my opinion. In WCW, Diamond Dallas Page was badass. In WWE, for the short period he was there, it was crap. Just my opinion. But still, to this day, my favorite wrestler of all time. And I had to share this story with you guys because I thought it was cool when I read it.